You know, here it is at Christmas and Hanukkah, and we're all going to hopefully get together with family if Dr. Fauci lets us, and we're going to think about what just occurred and what is unfolding in our world. And, the greed that we just witnessed, and the greed and the willful blindness that continues right now because of, money. The love of money is the root of all evil. That's in 1 Timothy of the Christian Bible. But it blows me away. We as healthcare providers, and the Hippocratic Oath is do no harm, and yet we've got world-renowned, esteemed colleagues that are writing papers and throwing up signals and whatnot regarding this mRNA experimental, rush to market, non-FDA approved, and then FDA approved through wink, wink. And, it's our obligation, I believe, to speak up. I mean, if I knew that a pharmacist was spiking the punch, if I knew that a nurse was diverting medications, if I knew that Big Pharma was lying and had paid off politicians to help write the laws to where they are not liable, and that this emergency use authorization for profit could be utilized, and I didn't speak up, well, wouldn't I be complicit? And that has been weighing heavily on my soul since the get-go, because I've watched people clot, I've watched people die, I've watched people be manipulated with the mask, which were coercive to begin with, and that all started several years back. I was working in the ER when it did. I wrote the medical director at the time. There's no science behind it. It's even on the CDC website. So I'm just blown away as to where we are in humanity and why I even became a nurse to begin with. And I'm someone that actually went to prison for a controlled substance, cocaine. I was 20, I was young, I was dumb, I was bouncing off the walls at a disco. Got out, I was held accountable. I was actually sent to prison, maximum security prison, under the threat of rape and assault. And while I was there, I fingerprinted 2 convicts hours before they went to the electric chair. It's quite traumatic for me. But I got out and I rebuilt my life, and I've worked ethically, bioethically in my profession. Have I made mistakes? Sure, we all have. Have I corrected those mistakes? Sure, we all have. Do we report our mistakes? Yeah, we do. And so I'm just mortified because I've watched people die that took this shot. I had a friend of mine died of COVID-19 after being vaccinated for COVID-19. How is that possible if it's safe and effective? And if it's effective, why do I need more boosters? So it's absolutely mind-boggling. But there are mad scientists in this world. There always have been. But they are rational, objective scientists that have a heart, and they're not all in it for the money. So peace and love, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah. I'm hoping this new year, I know that the governor of Florida is getting a grand jury together down there. I hope other state grand juries will be formed, and I hope people are held accountable, because it's time. I mean, we rank 68th in outcomes, and our life expectancy has fallen by 3 years. And we have childhood chronic diseases through the roof under Anthony Fauci and the big pharma paradigm. Think about that. Peace and love. Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah.